Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Journeyman. Just before we do get started, just something a little bit off tangent. I am actually personally doing a fundraiser at the minute. It's not for charity, it's for the alive capture of Dele Alli. So I can just have a word with the guy after last episode. I just want me and him in a room, face to face, and we can just settle this like men, Dele. So if anyone can get Dele Alli from me alive, as I say, preferably alive, in fact definitely alive. I'm not going to call for his death yet. Alive Dele Alli, if anyone can sort that out for me, I'll give you 20 quid. If you want money, get me Dele Alli. Let's get on with the video, shall we? For the first time in a long time, let's take a look at what's happened since you've been gone. What is so funny about that? We kicked things off against Atalanta, and this whole period was meant to be a time that Benedikt Toni proved he was the #1 man in all of Milan. It's a lovely little name actually, the #1 man in all of Milan. But instead, we got more yellow cards. That was as good as it got, really. Maresca put us 1-0 up to win this game against Atalanta, a very big game. And up next, after some Champions League action that we won, was Lazio, who had Ernie Maresca, who was at Hoffenheim, and they're just as good as Hoffenheim. But wait, Benedikt Toni scored a header. 2-1, we're back in the game. Four goals Ernie Maresca scored. I hope we never have to play Lazio again. They seem like they might be the new Hoffenheim. Torino was up next, and, you know, I kept up my dirty streak. That didn't even get a booking. Maybe I should have focused on my shooting like that. But look at this header. Massive. A beautiful diving header. Over the bloody moon with that. What a way to win the game. We needed points. We needed 3 points if we were going to keep this title race up. We couldn't keep conceding. A 90th minute Torino equalised. Absolutely fuming. Still seething about it. But the Milan derby. One of the biggest games of the season. This is the away version of it. Early on. Do I help us take the lead? No. Someone takes the ball off me. A volley from me. Saved by Donnarumma. I'm through. Surely. Just shoot. Why aren't you shoot? I still have no idea why I did it. I still have no idea why I did it. And then, of course, Milan, only bloody attack of the entire game, they go and score. Typical AC Milan, absolute dirt. But in the 90th minute, it was our turn to have a shot blocked. Yeah, lost to Milan. Absolutely heartbreaking stuff. More Champions League action, a 2-2 draw from the lads. And then we played Empoli, whose sponsor is Computer Gross. What a weird name. A lovely goal, though. A long shot by Benedikt Toni to stick us 1-0 up. Good stuff. And then we took out this player and the linesman, but the ball had gone off. I'm a tactical fouler. I couldn't be booked for that. You know, it was out of the referee's jurisdiction. We made it 2-0 up with a lovely finish, and that was how that game ended. A solid, happy 2-0 win against Empoli. Next up, international football. I hate international football. Don't want to talk about it. That was me getting booked. That's all you need to know. Udinese fared next, and we went 1-0 up. Early doors, left-footed finish by Toni. See, I'm starting to build things. They were on a breakaway, professional foul. Had to be done, I'll take the booking all day long. Danny Ceballos, I slated him last time, scored a rare header lob. Very unusual to see, but there you go. 2-0 win for us, happy as anything. Utrecht, we're up next. Kicked the goalkeeper in the head, you know, just basic stuff. But I show my power, I also show my class with a goal like that. And that was how the in-between phase finished. Not ideal in the league. Not ideal at all. Yeah, so, I mean, it's not been ideal. It's been a mixed kettle of fish, is a phrase that my stepdad likes to use quite often, you know. And the kettle of fish, it hasn't reached boiling point yet, but it's getting close to it. Obviously, this season, I'm not showing you as many episodes, because we need a season to adjust, and we'll have the final season to try and win the Italian League and the Champions League. Problem is, I'm not sure we're going to qualify for the Champions League as it's going so far. We are already 9 points. Actually, no, we'll go with Roma, because we've got a game in hand on them. Let's say we win our game in hand, we will be 6 points away from the Champions League places. So, we've already got an uphill battle, and you know, not in an offensive way, Benedikt Toni and Inter Milan are pretty much a pensioner in a wheelchair. Uphill, that is certainly not where they thrive, and especially when the game in hand is against Napoli, a team that have dropped 2 points so far, so that's going to be very, very bloody tough. And Napoli are, of course, a team we do have history with. First season at Leverkusen, they knocked us out in the Champions League knockout, so this isn't just for me, this is also for Bayer Leverkusen. Reminder as always, if you want the Toni and Friends shirt, check the link in the bio. It will cost you around £15. Here we go, here's the lineup. I didn't really walk you through it too much last time, so just so you do know, Maignan in goal. I've seen a lot on Twitter, apparently he's a good keeper, I'm quite impressed. Dale Fry plays for Middlesbrough in real life, don't know how he's ended up here. Issa Diop, West Ham player. Bonheur, don't know who that is, don't want to know with a name like that. Carlos Soler, a winger, playing at centre defensive mid. I give up with this game. Dani Ceballos, he's useless. I hate his guts. Valverde, apparently the best player at the club. They haven't met Benedikt Toni. Adley on one wing. Rashica, know who Rashica is. He could be on the next edition of this t-shirt. I love that boy. He's on the left with me. And then Tete up front. Tete is a winger playing up front. Again, this game, when it comes to positions, this game is all over the place. You know, it's like... who knows what it's like? I can't think. It's like a cowboy builder, and I've said, can you put together my shower? And it's only got the pieces to put together a wardrobe, and it's gone, yeah, I'll give it a go, and it's just putting anything everywhere to try and trick me into thinking it's an actual football game. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, we've got a lovely big tifo of Javier Zanetti, there you go. There you go. Il Capitano himself, probably Inter Milan's, I'm going to guess their greatest son, was there from start to finish of his career. The opposite to a journeyman, but guess what? We've got some of the blood of Javier Zanetti running through us today. Don't ask me how, it's disgusting. You don't want to know how I got Javier Zanetti's blood. Let's win today and get this Champions League push back on the road. Mickey Croissants! Hello, how are you, Mickey Croissants? Good to see you. You've ended up at Napoli. Your career's gone better than mine, which, that's a shame. I imagine that's, you know, like when you see someone you haven't seen in a long time, you're like, oh, I forgot I used to be friends with him. I reckon that's how Mickey Croissants was like when he saw me. He's got this cool guy persona, he's Michael Croissants in Napoli. And then I've turned up, hello Mickey Croissants, you were in left 5 stars with me. And he's like to his new mates, oh yeah, this kid, he let me, he said I was in a club with him or something, it was terrible. He kept crying about his shoulder. I'm going to try and cut some angles out, try and get an interception. Take that, Mickey! Simmer down, Jack. Simmer. Yeah, the worst thing is, there's gonna be a big game soon, and I'll be suspended. Really, Mickey? Really? There's gonna be a big game soon that I'm suspended for, and I'm gonna be like, oh God, why am I suspended? This is so annoying. And you lot can say, Jack, it's because you literally try and get a yellow card every game now. 25 minutes in, a game of very, very few chances. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Mickey Croissants beats me in the air. Yeah! Another one bites the dust. Dun. Dun, dun. Another one bite. How do you like it, Mickey? Remember, you took the mick out of me, Mickey. Dele Alli one episode, Mickey Croissants the next. I'm like a serial killer. Right, they've absolutely rinsed me. Anthony Martial. Didn't even know he's been playing and we're 36 minutes in. Terrible defending. Absolutely how have they got away with that? Brilliant. How did Martial keep that ball for so long? I don't know if it's the formation or what. We just do not make any really good chances, it feels like here. There's just not sort of bodies in support. We need to win the Serie A, really. we need to do something. We can't have our last 2 years just be like, we finished 5th and 3rd. What are you two doing? What on earth? What are you doing? Surely someone's going to be able to tackle him. There's 2 of you there. Pathetic. Well done, Sola. What is that, Bruno? I said I'm not learning his name, and that's why. Useless. Tete goes straight back to me. I'm useless as well, apparently. Toni, looking for options. Oh, I've absolutely rinsed him. I have absolutely rinsed him, and I'm bursting away from this guy. He's half my size, but I'm twice his speed. I'm going to deliver it in. It's not a bad ball. Let's hit the crossbar. Great. Croissants now does a back heel on me. It's just disrespectful. Oh, what a save, Maignan. Let's push forward and hope we can get some kind of counter-attack on. Rafinha goes across to me. I've got loads of space. What is this defending by Napoli? I need an option, though. I need an option because I don't want to go this alone, really. Sent it far side, please. What a finish. What a finish. I said, can we get a counter? Oh, yes, we can. I find Adley. I wasn't too... Are we going to hug or what, mate? This is just weird. Yeah, someone else... Jesus Christ, someone's thrown him to the ground. God's sake. Looks like it's going to be a draw. Napoli aren't even trying to score. They are pathetic cowards. I mean, it's 3 games you've now seen us play on camera. We haven't won any of them, which is a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? As I think the big aim, and what I'm going to go big on, is the Italian Cup, which I'm sure Inter Milan fans will be delighted to hear. Parma today, there is now a 3-point gap between us and Juventus and an 8-point gap between us and Lazio. If we don't win today, we really have cut ourselves adrift, haven't we? We need to win. It's must-win time against Parma. What a treat to see Mickey Croissants. I bet you didn't expect that. At Parma's little tiny ground. You wouldn't even fit this in one of the changing rooms at the San Siro. It's absolutely pathetic that they play in this ground. I mean, it's if I was Parma, like they tried to do in real life, I'd just stop existing. I'd go, look, this has got embarrassing enough now. The big boys are coming. Benedikt Toni and Inter Milan. Let's not embarrass ourselves. Let's just void. Give them the 3 points. If they have any respect, they'll just throw the game and let us win. I mean, they are dreadful. Parma are dreadful. We are laughing all the way to the bank. 3 points, secured. I can already feel it. I'm in a great mood. What are you doing, you Right, I'm going to pause it, okay? Let's just watch it, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why? Why would they do that? I mean, yeah, disrespect Parma all you want, if you're Benedikt Toni. A man whose transfer fees have exceeded 200 million at this point, you know. Probably football's first billionaire with the Nike sponsorship deal we've had for a few years now. Ryan Brewster, it's good to see your career's worked out, mate. Ended up at Parma. Should be embarrassed. Right, Morlanes, he's getting it. He's done. Here we go, here we go. Need options, need options. You're very static, boys. Dani Ceballos is rubbish. Valverde, has he found me? Yes! Penalty? I'll have the penalty? No, it's just not a goal. 23 minutes in, I thought we'd be 3 or 4-0 up by now. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here go the... Really, man? Just run straight forward, the idiot. What is that, Carlos Soler? Tete, good ball. Header, Toni, what did I tell... It's gone wide. Tete to me! Yeah, alright. Oh, that's right. We've taken control of this game now, Parma. I hope you had your fun, but the big boys are here! I knew it was going in. I just felt that rhythm. Wow. Yeah! 1-0 to the good guys. Take that, Morlanes. I told you I'd get you. Best thing is, these Parma players are so poor they probably haven't got health insurance. So hopefully, he's actually going to struggle financially now that I've done his ligaments in. Maybe we can do some permanent damage on his sort of family's happiness. Good football. Adley, it's not the best ball in the world. Tony's got there. Toni scored. 2-0. Good ball, Adley. Uh-oh, I've done it again. Didn't mean to do that. Whatever that was, I did not mean to do that. Our manager is tiny. He looks just like Joe Pesci. Do you know what's funny? Early on in this game, when I was slating Parma, I do everything intentionally. I was slating him and you lot were thinking, this is going to be funny because he's not going to win against Parma. He's going to lose. No, you idiots. I'm beating Parma. I don't lose to little minnows like Parma. Good save, Magna. I bet you thought that was going in as well. You are clueless. I'm in your head rent-free, all of you. Toni switches the play. I'm a superstar, people. The things I can do are out of this world. Right, Parma playing a bit of nice football here. Ryan Brewster, yep, 2-1. I'm not scared. You're scared, I'm not scared. Tete, through ball to me. Through ball to Danny. Surely useless. Can't believe he's missed. What are you doing, lads? Great, I'm getting involved now by accident. I'm going to wiggle towards him. A bit of a skill move. Fell over the ball. It's lovely. It's game over. I'm a genius. When I get in the zone, don't let me get in my zone. The boys. The absolute boys. I mean, it's hardly Dembele, Havertz, Leao and Toni, is it? 3-1. Game over. Thank you. We finally won a game. Just realised the player that I tackled was called Morlanes. And more or less, we beat Parma. Oh, Jesus. I thought I was going to get sent off. That was... I mean, out of all the dirty things I've done in my career, that might be number one. Hopefully, this can be the start of something special, like they say in a High School Musical, you know? Come on, let me get my first hat-trick. Valverde. Good ball. I've done him for pace. I haven't done him for pace. The good guys have done it again. Inter Milan, back in business. 3-1 win. And as I say, hopefully, that can see us start to push up the table, because I'm worried about next season. We're going to skip through the season quite quickly, as I've said, but I am worried about next season if we don't turn it around soon. You will see us next time. We won't go so far ahead because we want to come back for the cup. So more than like, I say what, next time it will be Italian Cup action, and then we'll play Verona. My Verona. It's going to be exciting. I'll see you there for it. That will be out on Friday. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, please comment, please subscribe. If you know where Dele Alli is, just jump in my DMs at FifaFella_ on Twitter. I will pay good money for information about where Dele Alli. Stay safe. Arrivederci.
Once again.